So hey, this is the first example of some of the equipment I got with Twitch streaming and stuff. So you guys know I've been loading up on equipment. I've got a new goal, but first I just want to say, before I describe why this looks so weird, because different lens, Star Trek Picard. I'm just gonna do a season one recap. I know a lot of you guys weren't really into, or didn't seem like it because you guys didn't like have a lot of feedback. Probably weren't watching the show. So I like this kind of stuff. But what I'll do is I'll just do a season one recap when it's over, talk about everything that happened, talk about my feelings on it. We'll leave it at that. Because I do still want to kind of go down that rabbit hole a little bit. So a couple things. I'm recording this right now handheld. I'll have my gimbal hooked up on my new anamorphic lens. So that's why we have a movie style widescreen look. So with that came a lot of stuff in the since Friday and today, as far as filming goes. Now, why do I need all this? As I told you guys, I want to do a lot of nature videography, some photography stuff, and I want to take you guys with me, not only to show you like the cool trails and stuff here in the Pacific Northwest, but I also want to show you guys how you can do all this on just your cell phone, mobile stuff. So I think even though the setting's not that impressive, I think you can say the images. And if you're wondering what anamorphic is, it's the same thing they use in movie theaters. So if you ever see like those JJ movies where they have like the crazy lens flares and stuff, that's pretty much what it is here. I'll make a lens flare and you can see. Oh, so you can see that distortion there because of the anamorphic, because it's a wider. No, a lot of people are like, distortion's bad. Distortion's not necessarily bad. It's just different looking. It's like having a fisheye lens. That's a look that some people go for. So, by the way, Kane's awesome. Kane's hacking. Go follow Kane. But we're going to turn this guy on. And now, if you look in there, you can see how it's kind of flaring out. So basically what this is kind of similar to what people like JJ and stuff do. I'm using it with a much larger, my desk lamp that I use to light my streams. Okay, never mind that. A couple other things. I got some equipment. This is just a lens cap for this lens right now. It's actually a square lens. It's kind of weird looking. This here is all ND filters for when I'm just shooting straight off the camera. Let me turn this down a bit so you guys can see a little bit better. So there you go. There's ND4, CPL. This basically gets rid of glare and stuff. And I've got everything up to an ND64. Then for this anamorphic, this is a 62 millimeter mount, and this slips over the anamorphic lens. And this Gobi is a variable 62 millimeter ND filter. So that'll help with that during sunny days and stuff. All right, so a lot of you guys don't notice, but I upgraded the camera for the stream. This is a Logitech Brio. It's got Windows Hello, all the great stuff. But the main thing is 1080-60, so I don't look super crazy when my games are running at 60 FPS compared to the webcam. But probably the other way around when they run at 30. All right, this is the other one. This is the new Quadcast microphone. And yeah, it lights up. It's not that obnoxious in real life. It's a little bit overblown here, but this is something else you guys helped me out with. All right, the Stream Deck is thanks to Gagato. He actually sent this off my Amazon wish list, and thanks, dude, so much. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit so you guys can see the buttons here. But yeah, so when I stream and stuff, this is what I use. Got my chat, all that fun stuff there, and then I got my other like useful apps, like if I'm going to capture stuff off of my capture card or Spotify, whatever. And I went and found a whole bunch of animated stuff. And I probably screwed up my white balance, whatever. We're not trying to be super fancy with this video. So one other thing I want to show you guys that you might be surprised with. I've been wanting on my stream for a while, besides like the just chatting and stuff and the other things I have planned out, to bring a little bit more variety into games than just Nintendo stuff. I do have a PC. The problem with the PC is, that's sitting on that pile of junk over there, is that the PC, when I have to run games off of it, I have to figure out load balancing of the games between the CPU and all that. If I run off of a console, it's just simple, easy. All the processing for the games taking place on the console. So that's the route I decided to go. So I got a second console to stream for you guys and have a little bit more variety. And we're going to do some fun things with it. All right. So, yeah, got an Xbox. Xbox One X to be specific, by the way. So why an Xbox? Why would I do that? Still like Nintendo, perfectly fine. But the thing that really got me was it was on sale recently. I thought Game Pass is a good deal for a while. However, the PC or the console's been a little bit ahead of the PC in a while. And then there's that whole thing of the processing's happening on it. There's some other nice side effects like the vapor chamber cooler. Things whisper fucking quiet. Like you can't hear it at all. So it's not going to be picked up on stream. So it's a really good streaming device for that. And then lastly, I don't technically need to have this hooked up to the computer directly like I do with the Switch. This thing can stream out 1080 60 through my local network, and then I can capture it on OBS through display capture on the PC, and then send that out to you guys. So that's all really nice. And then let alone 4K TV, 4K console when I'm here by myself. But the other thing cool I want to do is the channel bits, or the channel points, we should say, that anybody can get. When you get up to a certain point, like I haven't figured out like if it's going to be like 20,000, 25,000, you can go on there. And one of the things I like about this is the Game Pass thing. I kind of equate it as like $15 a month. It's like a movie or a game rental back in the day. Remember we used to rent games? It's kind of like renting games, basically. You guys can go on their catalog, see what games you would like to see or have checked out, and you can redeem that in the channel and be like, I'd like you to check this out, and I'll play that game on stream. It's that simple. It might take a day or two for me to download it, so it's not immediate, but keep that in mind when you do that. All right, so in all honesty, I've not been happy with the quality of the YouTube channel for a little while now, so hopefully a lot of this will help pick that up. Oh, cool. Forza downloaded and it's ready to play. So hopefully this will pick up a lot of quality for the channel, especially when it starts warming up in a couple months and we start going for like nature hikes. We go down to explore in a city. And by the way, this Sunday, I'm heading to Seattle. So we'll be able to get some cool shots and stuff for Seattle. I thought it'd be cool just to walk around the city and kind of show you guys like some of the places I like to check out and stuff when I'm there. So we'll do that. But otherwise, you guys have a good night. Sorry about the Picard stuff. Just wasn't feeling it. And we'll get back to business soon, like within the next week or so.